And then you may sing Konya ewa 24 radio so near the be as some more. And then some my day Banadi Dimakotene ebi and say I bet you say COVID-19 vaccine or may yedi any eto so no ababi told you say aba abidru.
Not very long ago about let us not leave anyone. That work has yielded results. Ravi continues to raise funds across the group for and I believe no one on earth will be left behind in this vaccination effort.
Sanso and a sentimental say opening or dapum ding ano ewa as a Emmanuel Tenkran one more ashasi or more creative awareness our vaccine home.
I'm saying Minister for Information Eddie Amadi that yes media sensitization as Abohu Demu. We are there born said that your friend 2nd of March. I'm the president MBB no amaye amaya sase Eddie vaccine no ama say ni pay ya mom vaccine
San and so and Ghana man penny His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo wakasa na afin so what the nipa and as Council of State members no what they omo esi akunya so omo ehye omo dwumadie ase enrada na dwumadie etoja.
The council, I wish you a warm welcome to its deliberations. I'm confident that you will bring your considerable wealth of experience to bear and make valuable contributions to its work. It is worth recalling that as a result of the creation of 6 new regions during my first term of office, the membership of the council has increased from 25 to 31 with 6 new elected regional representatives.
And then song cry na enya sem ketwa kra edoma mo ekobowura mu se LGBT I woman officer one cry yama kwan ni tweda entum no and fiura wode sadan ma omo ehaye no so wakasa afa eho.
But I wouldn't want to disclose that this house is being used by this LGBT group. And I said, are you sure? He said, yes. Then I said, can you give me any information? He sent me pictures of an event that was happening in this house. So I called the agent and I asked him, because they've been here for just 2 months. I asked the agent who rented the house and I said, Sammy, are you aware an event of this nature happened in our house? He said no. Then I called the tenants and I asked him.
San and so and nananom engin for womo ewo kwabenya traditional area almost when near bread pass the office no. Hey, ententem so senior culture omaimu yamamre esi ekutia trumutu no womo new office no emfrisa aswe ho.
Depend on, cutting name, because we don't want this kind of activities in our area at all. This authority, this area, actually you have so many divine issues here. You have churches here. How about that? You have children that is coming up.
Can information Deputy Information Minister Yera Henam Hajide and so Ede Atudra say yeah to egu omoso trumutu for so ebrim womono eno de yen constitution no e cassette
a country and no responsible president be and the baba what in the establishment the demreform say adia TIM no na work of bill offices that would do adwuma now the necessary demreform na o show until no omanpanyi emma instructions ko ya my understanding and they say yeka say
COVID-19 so emu ensensem said the case no ACTN so yet be some more sanso and a vetting committee won jumedi out one so yet be some more ewo 24 radio so my Mrs. Adapa rather and now okupiem ewo committee anymore they atudra say still Ghana ye boy home and I boy home modern say and crying e be the cleanest city ewo memoir.
It entails a lot of work. And we know that when you start a process, it takes time to yield results. There are low-hanging fruits like the initiative we took to provide bins for littering to stop so that people can put their letter in. That is one. And most important of all, we've also, through the Gamma project, provided
and some way in Afro-Pin and Number, yes, Synchronia 24 radio, so I get a baba some best cement pianaya, Eda Yenimo, meeting at the Edward Donko, Mena, Meneda, meeting Median Hot Chame, Papa Smiley, Ekano Messi and his Senabe Mobeti and Can Ewa and Framemu, Sanso and a pamfu pin and a day, Wamasoya Sene, Ewa Fidi, so I yede and Semino, as some more say Cassiebo. A channel on modernghana.com, Zeno Radio Sanso, and a tune in. And some no jigo on ma sa ebekaing or social media platforms at YouTube, Oko on my Yak 24 TV, Sanso na Facebook Yak 24 Radio, no Koko Share, like na share na FIFA comment a go on na yanken kind and some no and from my personal Facebook page, at the Case Diary, Oko on Monswa, ya share or honoma. Jumedi no ekoswa obete na wonso odi ebi atukutokium na wama afofronso ensa akambie afei enanyum rain sem no emu enchiremu enie Ejebo nya bedru Ghana COVID-19 sanye bese afepepe penie ena ye record ye first case ewo omem ha say akana kakra bi march num ena first case no itimi record ye na COVID-19 no ema normal sankai ye pa na nya sem keto akra enmekuo audio pi eno monipa womo itimi ehwere wom edwumadie school ye tumu bese bosumi du ene echire san enso ena marketplaces enso ehonso yetimi atumu na adwadifo ntimi enko dijuma aban ahofa ne ye papa san so ena temamufo yenso ye hofa ye papa yeguso a ekon na ohwe sene ensem no sitie emprempren Ghana yen situation no and cry a free Ghana health service wana so ye abetodwa ewo won tente afidie so no ekyiremu se enipa etimi enya yare bi ewo my konkron Ghana mu no eye 81,245 metre confirmed cases no eye empem edio watwe baako ahenu eduanan enum na new case a etimi aba no eye 486 ahanan edio watwe ensia eye new cases etimi abetodwa ewo honom woma yare yi ebo wo mo no woma ntimi enyina na woma to nananom ewo nse do no eye ahenum ene edio watwe enan 584 death cases and yetimi a record na woman so omotimi ade wo mo ho every yare num no won dodo eye empem edioson enan ene eduanan enson 74,047 eye nipa wo so etimi ade wo mo ho every yare num na active cases no mprempren dia doctor for ne nurse for gina wo so I bomb pempese ne be yom ho beto mo na wo so etimi aba ahoden so biem no ma bedi wo djuma no wom dodo eduru empemsia ahensia ene edu enan 6,614 na dan ensempa yate ekyiremu se abetodwa se vaccine yede eni to so se hwe bebosom yen so no na etimi aba betodwa no etimi abadendendia enye asem keto akra ene dai busumi da toso eduonu enai mesremeka second month wo afimu ne da toso eduonu enai 24 for February 2021 ene dai vaccine no etimi epiemu na opene ya boni din se asoye ehwe apomden so wonko na wonkoda ano yewura kwaku ajiman menu honorable wade atudwa se me no kase no vaccine no etimi abedura asempapa na vaccine abai ekire pepa abai no ewo se yare COVID-19 yebetimi atuno so sa na yetuno every o my konkron Ghana mu no.
Not very long ago about let us not leave anyone behind, and that has always been Gavi's spirit, and I think that has been. We thank partners who joined and have contributed massively to enable Gavi do what they are doing for us around the globe. We now have 92 countries that Gavi is supporting through the COVAX window by giving 20% of our populations free vaccines. And I'm glad that Ghana has come to take delivery first in the world from the COVAX facility. Partly depends more on our president's initiative, his networking, and his hard work. But I must say that Ghana is opportune. The health minister in Ghana sits on the government board, and so inside we know what is happening, and our hard work has yielded results. Gavi continues to raise funds across the group to support the initiative, and I believe no one on earth will be left behind in this vaccination effort.
Sansam Cronan so in our penny quantre for that apomdin semano ewa santimantem eye Dr. Emmanuel Tenkrine one also akasa afa vaccine.
The big Kumasi will start their vaccination on the 2nd of March. And for that reason, we've met here this morning to solicit your support so that you can help us in the immunization. We all know the information that is going around about the vaccine. There's been a lot of fake news, a lot of half-truth, a lot of myths and misconceptions about the COVID vaccine. But one thing I want to assure you is that vaccination is not new in Ghana. Through vaccination, we're able to eradicate so many diseases. If you remember, recently we talked about measles, and the measles incident has gone down. I'm saying, Minister for Information, Eddie Amadi down. If yes, media sensitization, that's about who they do. You never want to say, that your friend, 2nd of March, I'm the president, and say, ebe bia no amaye amaya sase ede wase no ama se ni paya ya bom din wase na ba be di o mani na the only say Ghana Health Service and a day man ya tete and send be free and for kai social media efa wase no the para wo ni say enye we ni wase na Ghana e di kan ya di be ya duma ya said you body friend expanded program on immunization now. Yeah, well, vaccine, that's it. Wow, do you know? Yeah, do my empara. And you don't for a woman, you know. I am with you. If I had the for crying, if you cry, I am so. Yeah, they my vaccine. It is the event to me as some body say. Vaccine in the for crying, baby. I'm out for the IUB. Yes, you are better to us. Yen nyina yemfa komapa ene vaccine no
yen nyina yemfa komapa na yen ready se vaccine no ye ba beje eno eye opani kwansrefo apomdensem woda no ewa santimantem yewra Emmanuel Dr. Emmanuel Tenkran ena yete nenka ewo fidie yi eso no na ye kopiem ewo enkran ebeto dwa se LGBTI mature lesbians also ena gay bisexual ene de ekeka ho no trumutu sanso na ntafrentafre abefo womo akofa de abe ewiase ebeto dwa se anano office kokroko pa yakwakọ bie no ewo enkran na eno ena ebeto dwa ye dinsemi ho abobo pa fidie so yaka bi ede akyeremo na eno ena chief imam wono so ede abeto edwa wo kyerem se sene ensem no esitie no ewo se sa ensem yi enyina no yebo ego enye womo enko ena womo eka Christian Council for so ede womo ensem ababeto edwa womo enso abeka Muslim leaders womo condemn about LGBTI metre homosexual sanso ena lesbian ene de kekeka ho no womo so akasa fa ho yi pa a womo condemn ensem ni enyina se de esitie ewo ehonum na dada yi yedanya ne ya asem ebeto odwa ene se ukopiem ewo enkran akwabenya ene ne mpotem ba bia womo office no ewo no edoma na achese abo ewo eho chenku ewo office no ho a womo ehwese yebeto office no na omo enye adwuma no eswani na ense wo ka kire kra na eno ena posifo ensoma bambon semu eye den ewo sabia ehonum na eno ena opani a ye friend of Dr. Jambibi Dr. Asenso Jambibi wono ena ogiremu ede ema efiewura kasama efiewura na eno ena ogiremu se de asem no esetie no ansana sampanifo yi a omo ebeje officer bosumi bia ombetua 15 million no womo anchiremu se lesbian for and gay for one office on the omo eka and say womo epedan na ene ensem de wom ne womo bi ekeka bi pa chese na nye asem keto akra na no ene kire ye beda edi se chese lesbian na gay for tumultufo ne ntafrentafrefo ene omo office oma be high dan a womo ede ayesa office no eno na o kirem se de dan no kra no onya emfa ma omo high bi mo sika omo tu aye nyina no aye krado ho no ma so omo ka so omo ba beji a womo nsa ebeka yentie doctor Asenso Jembibi.
Somebody I wouldn't want to disclose that this house is being used by this LGBT group. And I said, are you sure? He said yes. Then I said, can you give me any information? He sent me pictures of an event that was happening in this house. So I called the agent and I asked him, because they've been here for just 2 months. I asked the agent who rented the house and I said, Samir, are you aware an event of this nature happened in our house? He said no. Then I called the tenants and I asked him, what happened in our house in the last few days or weeks? He says, oh doc, it was just a party we were having and it's all over social media. And I said, come on, what do you mean by a party in social media? And he said, oh, we're having an event, a fundraiser event, and it's all over social media, but we don't want to comment. And I said, please don't be dodgy with me. Be serious, I have more information than you are telling me. So he realized I was getting angry. Then he says, oh, you had a fundraiser to mobilize funds. Funds for what? He said, to rent office space. Office space for what? He says, oh, just our office space. Before that, when he got the house, I have not met him personally. It was through the agent. I called him and asked him, what work do you do? He says, oh, they are an NGO. Promoting health. So from where he says, oh, their funding is from Sweden. So okay. So in the midst of COVID, it was agreeable. But I told him not to touch anything without my permission, not to change any painting, no fixtures, and that is embedded in the tenancy agreement. So when I got the information and I was trying to be dodgy and he realized I was getting angry, he said, oh, we promote the health of this LGBT whatever. And I said, well, come on, what do you mean? Then I told him, and I'm moving from Kumasi to Accra right now.
Opinion also jina mudema efire ne dai edom ebunkan fa so e obabia LGBTI one office no e wono ena chese ono so de enchiremu emaye no na nananom ehemfo omo e wo kwabenya traditional area omo so akasa a omo echirem se ohwe bia office yi e wo ya sa bia yokra no sorry outdoor e wo hono ma womo empese sa office yi wom de fi ebeba beka kwabenya efrise nananom hemfo womo amamre enchire sa so ena som outdoor e wo hono womo so emfa so ntia animu ya womo ehwe se office be free kwabenya empotem ho
based on causing name, because we don't want this kind of activities in our area at all. This authority, this area, actually we have so many divine issues here. We have churches here, all that. We have children that is coming up. And then we also have some issues that we are grappling with. And then all these ones, then these people have to come in with their different activities. That's why we are here this morning. We are not even prepared to see a sign of this in this area. Not even the activities. When we got in there, we saw some few things, there are colors and there are some kind of magazines and other things. If you know that, yes, they were having time here. We spoke to some few people around. So we saw...
So you said you saw colors, magazines, yes. Describe them to us.
You don't know their colors. Boldly displayed inside, in there. Okay. And then some envelopes, with their colors and all that. And some few widow magazines and all that. They are there, they are...
What sort of magazine? What's in the magazine?
You see a lady with a lady, a man with a man, and some narratives and all that. Yeah, that's what in there. But the police said, they are still doing their investigation. They don't want any information to come out. So I don't know, give you all that. The police at the right time, they will come out with all those information.
Penny Okasa Edema and Anam him for Womo Ewa Kwabenya traditional area ni mensa wono ena yete nenka ewo ehono na asem yi eho ena openia kane no na ono nso woye otonkra Deputy Minister of Information kane no ye na yewura Henam Hajide Pius Henam Hajide wode atodwa se ebranka ye kwakobro omo ne de eno de nyame anim no kure ni yen constitution no ema eho kwan sa sei eno kansem no
country and no responsible president be and a baba what in the Sambation the Demofemo say adia etiayem rano na wako bill offices that would do with Juma now the Saturday Demofemo na washow and you know omampeni emma instructions to go ya my understanding and they say yakasa office no kwano yetumu nemumu adisredia yes rene say obia sebi uchi no krampo se odi bone obia mpu emrano anase court wa se we di bone o ye criminal krano onu nso krampo no o right bia eni kwan se yetumi has our right no se obewu se obi ye akronfo na wa wo se uchi na unfa na nko police for unfa na nko court na wa nkasa wo se me bono me yes na wa nkasa so no na wo di bone anesa you are denying people their rights. And even though say me a yet can say a natural canal knowledge, no, illegal, dia, chiwa dia, yemremu, any a mamreli a money a consono. And me quite say, what would you say, ever say, who you be a son because or ye dia, many will engine to Mose, was say, Nipa, Bajimba, et me yes, adiano. And you know, we even as we protect our unique differentiation, even as we protect the criminal code and the constitution and other laws of our country, no, it is also important that we protect the rights of Obia, even their irrespective of their sexual orientation. Whether say Obi Beka say me Bema or another me Popao, say Obia, Obi Beka say okay, mache Obia, or yes, I didn't know me Kokuno. Me bono ni na sefo no enu no efiamra oni sa tumi no na mumu ye tumi ma wo muso afan say okay ye kodi office say ye kodi ye wonjuma because na wo ye no etia ye ma e wo ye criminal code no mo say enya dia ni patumi ye sa enti wo ye sa na ya dia you are engaged in an illegality you know want to me enter could be office say adia uni kwa se uye no wako bie office se ukoti ho adwuma na mumu me say enya dia wo se yetumi di embra no se yensem na yesi ye obia ayakayaka dia because ebia mpo ye suspicion say asemesi anase obenti wotisa ebi mpo a na wonte sampo etino eno nti na hia se ye betu ye bu ase na bibini a ye jama bambofo no na womu edi womadwum
Yera Henam Hajide kaneno no tonkra ede ema nanado danko ekufuado na ban ana edi kaino no a Deputy Information Minister ene yetene kan no sadi twa to se ye wo culture ye wa mamre ye wantete na emrofo no so manya omutumutu na afi nso womo enye omontafre a ene womo nye no omabro chire ho a omomfa ma MSL o man konkron Ghana
so ametumi aboka krane se titu ahoho a Ghana ye nse ye ji ahoho ya entry eti ye ji ahoho pi ebi kwampo no aye diplomats and mission operate through the diplomatic channels missions and so on and so forth ye best say wo say ebia ye yamamre any yamanie any unique identity no any omudie no so nku kakra memumu no just like we also respect their identity and their value system no ye best say wo mo so no they should endeavor to respect our unique identity and our value systems na sadie na ye tititi say ahofo no ebo ebinum chidom emma wo musika ni na sifo no yempese bibisa bekoso omuso ewo ehihye ebia anase mrabi ewo omukromu a ebia wo bisa mi amini omu enya adwene but me to me ko mu krumu na makobo probi say me tai ebinumu eti say me awo mu mra no e ma ho kwan no na ye encourage say omu ko ye nisa. I mean, I think that we can make reference to several pieces of legislation across all these so-called Western countries here. If you all become here, many or more, but it is their laws, it is their system, it is their way of life. And you know, respect it. So we believe that Brazil Council almost they should have unique identity, our value systems, and they should not come and corrupt and bastardize our otherwise beautiful Ghanaian
Deputy Information Minister Yura Pius Henam Hajide any attaining can Efasa and Semno Eho. Now Francis Dotovi or ye NPP communication member what they are to dry which them say Seni and Semno ACT and Trumutu de and ye Quran Ekasetia San and so and I entre concron Cassetia Ghana yen constitution so and yen culture any normal outdoor P or honoma a cassetia trumutu and tafre and until so obi a dins the munus on the trumutu and obey and was here chenason I was here the sake can papa or sadi atuja say anyone was a what to crying aba na oyere na onkohwe one na danfo oba ene da paso ache se wo de wo nsa ewurawura wo ho tafre wo ho na che se yade bi a ensem fata anase bema na wone ne yonko bema na ukunu akofa ne yonko bema ba be bram mokete so na che se mo dinsem hunu wo kete no so yeyi ensem bi a eni kwanse so kra.
We must apply for. Seriously damn the human rights issues. Economic memory. I was salon. Because I don't know. Funny enough, I'm saying discussion on TV now. They are there. Girls have salon done. BBC was. Let them go to some grand baby. They don't come by here. Sawa. Over the second man, I see the kunu. Baby Jaka. Only on himself, by man neighbor. I tell my girl be the room. Or the room no be kissing. Tell say, say I see for Ghana. Where is Kalman? We are no so good, no kissing of no one of these. I had a yes idea where I'm waiting. Can you imagine this? Citing me some way. Can you imagine this? No, because so you could be tracked by our bar. I mean, what they can't be sure. Master, it is idea one. Say your cross way under the cloth of human rights. A bedroom remember banner or baby no, year and that and won't pass on. Ready inside, I'm telling you. This is where we are heading toward. What the Obabana Ukunu now on the Oyere or no Obukunu at the bomb. Now Obabana or one true one passo. That is where we are getting to. Well, it's another thing that human rights men. You're party, just that way. I'm going to go some more party, a blow a problem. That's no answer. Officer said, I'm going to some way. I don't know if I'm going to the East. We should resist it with any attempt. As on mine, you bet me. They interest for no more minority. I don't come off on the say Ghana as we see on now. Do we see my so be it. Why? Because Northern Nigeria can you practice this? Because almost say Omono Quran say haram. I think they will deal with you in a Sharia law manner. All right, you yet you are either going to fire squad. I'm going to pay a
Yera Francis Dodovi NDC commentators no ebi ene teneka efa COVID so be yemre LGBTI mutual lesbians and so na gay and bisexual and de keke kan ho one officer o ma ba bibie ewo my konkro Ghana when crying and also ede na no disem atudwa ewo ho no ye to aso ewo akwentufo radio so afi no joining in a trending news and eguso ye emamo no ye Manim lesbian and I say gay trumutu and tafre and some ya can be sanso and a COVID-19 and some so ya be atomonim se vaccine offendi kind you know abetojo santamantama say nyame adoma next week busomi ayeba be remini de toso mienu ena womo ehase empanifo akasa fa ho ya boni no bi so e de amamon afi yensam no de aka na yemfa ento aso emfa somo ewo afidie so afi no join in na ha e akwentufo radio trending news enwumre de na hyehyehye mo somfo de donko ne da yi ya tena se a ye de esom mo no na na danko akufo ado enrada opa dom ana se Council of State wana obeboa no na futuo na ni dwumadie etimi ato akoso toten ewo omemu asei ewo ne second term no emu na eno ena kane no na chese number no na eye 25 sei ye de bia ka ho ama eshutu ekosoro pa etimi akwa akodru 31 ensia ena ba be kan ofise mantambe sensia ne kreti eka ho a ewo se nya rep ana representative ewo ehonom na eno ena omo ye kan nyina ebo mu no enipa wo mo etimi akwa akotu na adodanko akufu ado efo ewo ne second term no wondodo eye 31 na adodanko akufu ado edo omo etena sena na wodo osai omusai akyere no no de to wona anim se omumra emebo adwumaden de oman no ehwehwe enkoto ena wo mo enye afenzo de atodwa se obompa se enche COVID-19 ye be record 0 cases ewo hono wa pra doma ya pa wo mo se wo mo konkotu na adodanko akufu ado fo no wo mo ekeka wo ho na adwumadi no ayefofofo de ama no.
The Council, I wish you a warm welcome to its deliberations. I'm confident that you will bring your considerable wealth of experience to bear and make valuable contributions to its work. It is worth recalling that as a result of the creation of 6 new regions during my first term of office, the membership of the Council has increased from 25 to 31 with 6 new elected regional representatives. The possibility exists that this number may be further expanded were there to be an amendment of the Constitution which will allow the President to appoint 17 as against 11 members of the Council in order to maintain in the new regional governance structure the equilibrium of the Council as originally provided by the authors of the Constitution. This development will be the subject of deliberations between the executive and the legislature. Nonetheless, after 28 years of the Fourth Republic, I think it is fair to say that one of the most successful councils of state we have had has been the one that worked with me in my first term of office. We saw an intellectually vibrant council, an active one that took its responsibilities seriously. We saw a council that kept its members well informed and kept government officials on their toes. So I'm hopeful that all of you on the new council will live up to expectation.
Any ATA Ghana Mampene, His Excellency Nanado Danko Kufuado, and Brian Rada Nature say Ghana Sumfua, 1 to 31, or Mokako can honor 204, when a Jumedi Audum, Council of State, and that one Eddie Editor or May. Na Yeremu Ewo vetting once and some emu. Many can say, and that day, Openi your friend John Peter Amewu yetimi averting on sanso ena yera Samuel Jinapo onoso yetimi averting enye asem ketwakra na enrada ena maame Cecilia Abnada pa wononso yetimi etoto na no ebisebisa ne nsem efadwumadi a okwa akodie no eho na sanitation ho no ena wode ato edwasa Ghana say senior Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo kan say obema enkran atenwan ewo efi ensem ehono sa agenda no still na yenye mu a eguso a ekoso maame sisi Abnada pa enkane bantama mrahye bedwani.
It entails a lot of work, and we know that when you start a process, it takes time to yield results. There are low-hanging fruits like the initiative we took to provide bins for littering to stop so that people can put their litter in. That is one. And most important of all, we've also, through the Gamma project, provided 33,000 household toilets. That is also part of the cleaning or cleanliness process that we have undertaken. We also have another project, the Garrick project, that is coming on to make sure the dam sites are covered, and then most importantly, the Ondo River is also worked on. We also have the gas lift project that is also taking care of the vulnerable areas and the unplanned settlements to give them again about 5,000 places of convenience, and also to help in the removal of their waste. So apart from the franchises given by the MMDs to local contractors to work here, I believe we see a marked change.
Na ene den so ena Samuel Jinapo ono so ekopiem e committee na anim ono so ne dwumadie a woko akwakodie no ono so yebisa ne nsem efa dwumadie akwakodie no eho wo land minister designate yaboni din se onkonkohwe Ghana yensase ho ensem eso na ono so ne nsem ana wabra veti no ekoso no sense bi ene wokan
to me and hopefully to this committee is the conclusion of Shrine. The Commission is satisfied that the evidence does not support the allegations of corruption and abuse of power against Messrs. Samuel A. Jinapo and Messrs. Asenso Puachi, the two deputy chiefs of staff. The allegations could not be substantiated whatsoever. Accordingly, this complaint is hereby dismissed as being without merit and totally unwarranted. End quote. Thank you.
You said evidence was taken. Was evidence taken from A+ that you are aware of by Shiraj in this matter?
Yes, evidence was taken from A+.
You think that it was just malicious on the basis of the finding of Shiraj that probably just broke? Is that your thinking?
Well, Mr. Chairman, I respectfully think that on the back of the ruling, the determination of Shiraj, those allegations were totally unwarranted, were baseless. I have absolutely no doubt about it.
Thank you, Chair.
We live in the same home. We don't. I have a married man with 4 children. He is a married man with 3 children. So how long have you been married? I have 4 children. I have 4 girls. How long have you been married? I do triplets, at a go. So we live very independent lives. And what I can say is just in 2 folds. First is that I can say that for myself and I can say that for him, that we are both very, very committed to our respective political parties. I don't intend to go further than that. We are very, very committed. He is strongly committed to his party. I'm probably more committed to my party. And we are also very cordial. I mean, we are cordial as any siblings anywhere can be.
Any a opening aboni din say land commission and I Ministry of Land, Mr. Mika wan konko dijuma ewo ho eni etine nka no na John Peter mewu so railway jumedie no wono no da ano wono so enede ekopie mu ewo committee nanim no de etudwa ensem ahodo de follow amenya ehon sanso ena assurance ministry a woko akoda no yi wode amaye na yenhwem free wom ho no so sei ena okan.
We had some fatality, people dying, others had their parts amputated, and so on and so forth. What is the state, or what is the status of that investigation, if you have done so? Mr. Chairman, yes, it's on record that I led a team to the scene and they promised that we would investigate the matter. Mr. Chairman, we put in a committee to begin the investigation at the time. But what happened was that the case went to the police, to look into. So our committee then therefore slapped behind in terms of the investigation. And we actually have not completed the investigation. It's on record, we have not completed the investigation because we have delegated that duty to the police when we were told later that the police were on top of the issue. But being a minister in charge, as I stated earlier, some feasibility works have been done, but no much details, in fact, have been done beyond that light rail system. But that area includes both some of the network within Accra and then Kumasi. So feasibility studies are currently ongoing. What measures would you, if this house given the nod, taking into consideration the difficulty we have in terms of our internal transportation system, that would be a key area to look at to speed up, the commencement of that project, because that will also, free our roads, and the traffic density that we witness along our roads, of course, will be reduced. So it's something that I will do very quickly. I'll commence the process.
On also copy more committee name sama auditor Ejana Miss Perpetua Ample for Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association. What they are toja say where president or the best nurse for nyina say vaccine no ebeko so no obi amfa ho enyim na onchi bi sanso na Ghana fo nyina yemfe ho nyim na yenyi bi
nurses and midwives, and the death toll is also increasing as such, and therefore we agree with all stakeholders and with our international partners that health workers should receive their vaccinations first as a way of getting them protected to be able to care for others. Look at the first batch of vaccines that are coming in, and which are the UK-based formula, the AstraZeneca. Already millions out there, and so far as we know, there have been some side effects, but not any major adverse effects out there. Put us in a box of being afraid of the vaccine.
Any chat to our a professional ample for GRNMA, Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, one president. Any attending can yina so nefa na nwumre trending news no nyina NC ewo Akwantufoɔ radio so nyame adoma ochina de akam bia no yede beba be somo ewo afidie yi so medin ede edwendon kopedama se ema monity a adehye yehia nyame adoma ochina ebie mu afidie yi so